Hi guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play from Ziggy Boogie Doo. Today we're going to be playing Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. One of my favourite games on the PS2, and now on the PS3 due to the HD collection. I've already completed it on a different user, so I'm going to be I made a new user and I'm going to be doing it on this one so it shows the trophies, which is a bit of an extra. Just got a whole org, so that's what I'm recording this off in good old HD, which is dandy. So yeah. One thing I did notice about the HD collection is everything seems to be a bit more zoomed in than on its PS2 counterpart. For example, you can definitely tell with the logos. Just gonna start a new game. So yeah, big cutscene coming up here. Good old Same Mr. Sage giving a little speech.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall.
Even the rocks do not recall.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth,
and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey, Jak.
It's good old Daxter in his human form.
Come here.
Still as clumsy as ever.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Who knew? Oh, Daxter's fateful moment coming up here.
This place gives me the creeps.
Start of an amazing journey for the duo.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time.
Where do they go? Why do they build this crap?
Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble!
Here we go. Let's get on in. See you later. He's back out of the blackness.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened!
What?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh jeez. Ding ding.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are
You
you
gonna keep yapping, or you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron,
I love this way. I love this part.
Far to the north.
See the landscape for the first
Far
time.
to the north. Nobody
Oh,
has
it's
spoken to
beautiful.
him in ages.
You see
I
boggy
would
swamp in the
teleport
background
you
there?
but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter
Precursor
gates have
warp
seen
gate
fit
there.
to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You
You
can't
can't
just walk
just-
through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat
Damn.
shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Right. Back in business. These good old guys are rock.
Communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Do some crazy tricks and shit. Here's Misty Island over there. Looking all spooky as always. Oh god, it's all inverted. Can't have that. Why circle accept? Good old PS2 logic. Much better, I think. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it's just beautiful playing this game on a DualShock controller. DualShock 3, I mean.
These floating egg-shaped things are
Tutorials?
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
I plan on doing this, playing this Let's Play to 100%, as I've done it many times before.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
It's very vibrant, I'll give it that. Classic platforming style of the PS1 and the Nintendo 64 age, I should say. Very reminiscent of that after... What the hell?
Hey, you
After that generation, there weren't many platformers around. A dying breed, taken over by third-person and first-person shooters. Only Jack, Ratchet and Sly dominated the market because they were so different, I guess, from the shooters.
Wow, that last scout
Possibly could
power cell.
let's play
Collect all 7
Jack 2 and
each
Jack 3
area.
after this.
You can find even
Won't be
more
100%ing
power
those though.
cells.
That's
Bit difficult.
Eco.